Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Navarrete, and as you know by now, I am on a health, fitness, beauty quest. And one of the aspects of being healthy, fit, and eventually beautiful is the things that you put in your body, and it's not just the food that you put in your body. My good friend here, Penny Muckelroy, has been a big advocate for supplements and has seen a big improvement in her own life. And so naturally, when it came to doing this quest, I brought Penny into it. So Penny, talk about not just, I guess when people think of vitamins or supplements, they think, oh, it's just something I pop, but it's much deeper than that.
Oh, yeah. Most people, they pay attention to what they look like on the outside. As long as they have energy, as long as they can get through their day, they don't even think about it. But our body has cells, trillions of cells. And if those cells are not healthy, then your body tends to not be healthy. And if there's one thing that goes wrong in your body, then it's like a domino effect. Everything starts going wrong. So what you want to do is you want to look at what's going on inside the body. Take a picture of the inside.
Wait, that's kind of gross. I don't know if I want to do that. But you're saying, no, really get a sense of the assessment of where your body is at or your cells are in a health fashion, right?
Yes. The only way you can do that is we start with a health assessment. And the health assessment is sort of general to kind of get your eyes to open up about what kind of lifestyle changes do I need to make, what kind of risk am I at, and then we need a blood work, a complete blood work. You would be shocked or will be shocked, when you see what that blood work will actually tell you about what's going on inside your body. You can take certain panels that will tell you how healthy your heart is before you have the heart attack. Because the first symptom a lot of people have about their unhealthy heart is the fact that they have a heart attack, and that's fatal. So it's too late to do anything about it. These tests will actually tell us exactly what kind of health your heart is in, and as well as other parts of the body as well. Then we look at that and we look, where do you need to be enhanced? What part of your body is it that needs help? So we approach this from a cellular level. We give your body lots of antioxidants. Antioxidants fight off the free radicals. There's actually some videos that are really cute that I can share with you about probiotics, what happens inside the body, about grapeseed extract. But once you have your body nutriented properly on a cellular level, you're going to notice that you have more energy. You're going to notice that your cholesterol may come down. And it's not just about the cells, it's about treating the body holistically. Treating the body are my cells healthy? What do I need to give my cells to make them healthy? Also, I need to exercise as well. I need to stay hydrated. Sanofi Hospital is USANA's hospital of choice. It's a research center. And I talked to one of the doctors from down there just a few weeks ago, and her comment was 95% of people that come in are actually dehydrated when they come in. So if your cells aren't hydrated, they're not acting at the full capacity of what they can do.
So, okay, if we think about this, I'm listening to you, and I'm hearing that doing the testing will really tell us what's deficient in our body.
Exactly.
And so I'm also hearing you talk about, grapeseed extract and doing some, other things. And I'm thinking, well, why wouldn't I just go to Walgreens or Walmart and pick up a grapeseed extract and take it? But the answer is that, sure, you could do that, but your body may not be deficient in those areas. And so you may be feeding something that's not needed, and you may be having this huge gap somewhere else that really needs to be filled in order to make you completely healthy. And then the other thing that I heard was, when you're talking about the hydration, was it's because my husband John has taught me about cars, is that I'm thinking it's your cells need oil. So water, right, is like the oil of your car. So if your car is running without oil, that engine's going to break. And if you're not hydrated, your body's going to break.
Exactly. There's all kinds of things that can happen. You said something about go to the store and purchase the grapeseed extract. There's a reason why you don't want to do that. There's a lot of nutritional supplements that are on the market. Very few of them are actually pharmaceutical grade. What that means to the individual is that pharmaceutical grade is one way that the FDA tests something. There's also food grade. Food grade, there's no regulations on that. So you and I could make nutritional supplements, and as long as we don't kill anybody, then they're okay. So you
Wait,
have,
you just dumbfounded me on that one. Okay, so you mean that anyone could go and make
yes,
a nutritional supplement without maybe they have quality controls, but maybe this person has this quality control, someone else has some other quality control, and someone else has an entirely different one, maybe no quality control. And as long as no one actually dies from taking these supplements that we've all made, then it's perfectly fine. So I may go buy, this one, and then next time go buy that one and go buy a different one. And because everyone's making it differently, maybe the quality of it or even the impact of it is going to be very different.
if your body will absorb it at all, because most of them will put a coating around it that the body cannot dissolve. So you can take the best supplements in the world, but if it doesn't dissolve in your stomach, your body's not getting it. It'll go straight
Wow. So that was like a whole waste
Yes,
of time,
exactly.
effort, and of course cash.
Yes.
So okay, so I never even thought about that. I never even have looked at anything like that. I'm learning, everybody, I don't know about you, but I am learning a whole lot as I'm going through this journey, and that was part of the purpose of doing this. So cellular level, so we're talking about the very basic building blocks of who we are. If we get those very basic building blocks of who we are healthy, then everything else should fall in line.
And they will too. Major health issues. I could tell you all kinds of stories. In my case, I was ready for bed by 7 o'clock in the evening before I started taking this. And I was actually taking supplements prior to this. But I was still
But you were
tired.
taking supplements.
Supplements. I was not taking pharmaceutical grade
Right.
that are scientifically based, and that's what the USANA products are. So Dr. Wentz founded USANA back in 1992, and when he did, he made sure that the quality control of the products followed the same thing that drugs do. So if he chose to make drugs in the plant, he could. It's actually been approved by the FDA, the plant itself, for the quality control that's there. So you know that when you take these products, that you get exactly what the label says it is. And not only that, but you have a whole team of scientists that are looking at what does the human body need on a daily basis to stay healthy. And then they produce this. And their research is like 10 years in advance of anybody else's. One of the strongest antioxidants is found in the grape. Another one would be the olive. USANA, 7 years prior to any kind of research being out there from the scientific community talking about how strong the antioxidant is in the olive, they already had a patented technique to extract that and put it in their vitamins. So this is quality vitamins that your body recognizes as food and processes it accordingly.
It sounds like because it's in an optimal format, that your body recognizes it instantly, and so it probably goes through your system easier than a lot of other things we throw down there, and it's like, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to turn it into fat, and any number of other things, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, when you talk about, and by the way, she mentioned exercise. I don't know if you know this, but Penny is part of a cycling group that I belong to, and we've cycled quite a bit, and she is one fast mama in my opinion, and she is getting ready to do a 100K, which is a little over 62 miles this next year in 2014.
Yes.
So if someone who was ready to go to sleep at 7 o'clock and now has the energy to go do 100K, I think something's working here. So I'm taking a look at this and going to dive in and see what's going on. What would you say? Okay, you talked about the blood panel and trying to find out what's deficient in my body or anyone's body really. What's the next step when you get there? So then I come to you and I say, well, here, Penny, here's my blood work. Here's what I'm really great at. Here's what I'm not so great at. What do you recommend? How do you go about that process?
We will start with the basics, and the basics are your vitamins, your minerals, and their chelated minerals. I also recommend that even for a healthy person that they take fish oil because our body doesn't produce fish oil. So
Well, but I'm not a fish.
no, but your body needs it like oil.
Oh, got it.
For your hair, for your joints, for your skin, everything. So that is a basic package. Then we look at what else is going on in your body. Where are you deficient? Do you need extra antioxidants? Because you're active, you probably want to take the glucosamine because glucosamine will protect your joints. Yeah, so we look at your lifestyle. That's what the health assessment comes in with. It tells you what can I change about my lifestyle. It tells you what risk factor you have based on your family history. And it also gives scientifically based recommendations on what your body needs to protect it from future disease.
Wow, that's a whole lot of information that can come just from a blood panel. Okay, so
And the health assessment.
so when do we get started on all this stuff?
You name the day.
Hey, it's coming, folks. This is part of the Health, Fitness, Beauty Quest. We're going to schedule something for next week, and I'm taking you on the journey. It's a little daunting for me, but I'm doing it. You're going to come along, and if you'd like to know more about what Penny does, where do they go to find out all about you?
The best place is to give me a call, and my number is 210-336-7578. And from there, we can do an interview and set up an appointment where I'll sit down and do a health assessment.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Penny.
Thank you.